Well, they're biting. This one's kind of fighting a little bit. Ooh. Another whiting. Another whiting. You're trying to pay attention to me? Stupid bird. Oh, did we F? We came back though, right? I wonder what caused it to F. Yeah. Did y'all see the little whiting? Y'all saw the bonnet head, right? And then I caught a little whiting. Hopefully y'all saw the little whiting. Joe, thanks for the follow. Why is my alerts not working again? I have it turned up. You caught both of them? Okay, cool. I don't know why my alerts aren't working. I should have got a follow alert. Well, thanks for the follow. I appreciate that. Welcome in. If anyone's new in here, we fish on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Gulf Coast of Florida. I fish 8 a.m. to noon, and we are live on Twitch, YouTube, and Kick. Appreciate y'all being in here on whatever platform y'all feel most comfortable on. That last one got hit like really quick. I was walking over to bait the hook when it cut out. That's weird. Oh. There we go. Did you see my message about Hannah following you on Insta? Oh, Hannah has an account on Insta? No way. I'm gonna have to go follow that. Thank you. German lady took out the stream. Yo, what the hell? Oh, I started reeling and I was like, there's no weight on it. Well, it was already on there. It was just sitting on the hook. I was like, why is there no weight while I'm reeling? It didn't try to take off yet. Oh, ladyfish, get out of here. 2 ladyfish, doubled up. Can we say doubled up, chat? Doubled up. You better get. Oh! Shithead. See what a peaceful, you get out of here. A peaceful freaking day of fishing turns into with these stupid ass birds. Trying to enjoy it, and this fucker right here. He literally was going straight towards the hook. Jackass. Go. Get. Nothing's here for you. Just go. Maybe I'll annoy him enough to freaking get the hell out of here. Nope, he's just gonna be a jackass. Swear to God, if it was legal to throw rocks at that stupid thing, I would. Can't stand that damn bird. Two ladyfish doubled up. Battle with the bird. He has no wits. He's gonna learn. He's gonna win every time because this is all he does. He can't comprehend, so it doesn't matter what I do. He wins every time because he frustrates me. That's a win right there. I got a lot of those rooms. I need Igni, but I got a lot of Prid room. Yo, what was that? Yo, main fisherman, what's up?
Feed the fish.
Yo, thanks for that raid. Again, I think Maine raided me last time. Thanks for that raid, bud. Hope you're doing well. Hope you had a great stream. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Hope everyone's doing well. We've been catching fish off and on. We just caught 2 ladyfish. We caught like 5 or 6 whiting, and we caught a sea robin, which was really cool. don't think I've had one of those on stream before. That was neat. And then we caught a little bonnet head also. So that's what we've been catching today. Kind of the same fish that we usually catch here lately. For some reason, there's not a lot of fish moving in around here. Different types of fish. Yeah, so welcome in everyone. Hope Maine had a good day. I've been trying to fish and battling the bird. Our arch nemesis on the beach right there. That little jackwagon. That gets me frustrated. If I didn't care, I'd just let him fly straight into it and grab the fish and swallow the damn hook. But we don't need that happening because that's just a big mess. This boat is right on top of the sandbar. Like, what are you doing, sir? You're supposed to be on in the channel, in front of the sandbar. Oh, he slowed down. He's on. He was on top of the sandbar. Oh, there it went. He's trying to get out. He has the engine tilted too. That's like three and a half foot of water over there by the sandbar. I've seen people swim out to it and then stand up out there, so I know how deep it is. And he was right on top of it. I bet that engine was pulling in all kinds of freaking sand. He has his engine tilted way up. Like that guy don't. I mean, he's away from the sandbar now, but his engine is literally like at like a probably 20, 25. Crazy. He needs to put the engine back down so he could actually go somewhere. Yeah, he definitely doesn't have his engine at the right angle. Wow. Yo, what's up? Get in the boat. Morning, morning, morning. I'm having a hard time reading dark names this morning on my phone. I guess I'm just gonna have to bring them other glasses back out here and not wear my shades. These shades are bifocals, so it was helping me read chat, but I can't freaking read it. He's still struggling to go. Like, you can tell by watching a boat if their engine is angled right. How the water's kicking out the back and how the front is going. Like, he has that engine angled like totally wrong. But he probably rented that boat to go out and take the family for a good day, because it looked like there was 5 or 6 people on there. We caught a couple fish today. Couple fish. Catching some whiting. I caught a sea robin a minute ago, which was really cool. It's a little bitty fish, but it's a poisonous fish also. But when it puts out his, it looks like wings when it opens up. Yeah, it looks really cool. Third light here, fishy. Yeah, we've caught what, 8 or 9 fish today now. Well, no, we doubled up on the ladyfish, so that was 2. We got a sea robin, we caught a bonnethead, and then we've caught like 6 or 7 whiting. So yeah, we caught 10, 11 fish today.
Feed the fish.
Good. Get after that bird. Get him. Get him. Tell him to go on. I don't like him either. Yo, thanks for the follow. I don't know why my follow alerts are not working. I heard when someone subbed, I heard when 2 people drop bit, but I'm not hearing any follow alert. That's so weird. Thanks for the follow though, appreciate it. Oh. That was a little bite. Oh, there he is, He didn't stay on. I pulled it away from him and then he attacked it. He was on there for a minute. He didn't stay on. Oh, I heard that one. Yo, thanks for the follow. See, I heard that one. Why didn't I hear the other one? That's weird. I'm only hearing them every once in a while. South coast of France, nice. Welcome in. Welcome in. France was one of the countries I really wanted to go to that I didn't get to. I ran out of money before I got to go there. I wanted to take my daughter there. My daughter's always wanted to go to France and like see the Louvre and stuff like that. So I wanted to take her there and see the history and the sights and stuff. But I run out of money before I got to take her there. One of these days I'll take her there. Team underscore, is that Dino? I can't see the name, but I bet that's Guami. Very nice place. 10 kilometers from Monaco. Nice. Yo, thanks for subscribing over on YouTube, Jaybird. There used to be a Jaybird that came in a Twitch chat. Paris is trash. There's certain things in Paris to go and see. I'm just saying. Every place has their problems and issues, but there's certain things there to go and see. There's history there and everything else. Yo, that got hit like immediately. I think it got the bait. Oh, it's on there. It's on there. I thought it got the bait. It stayed on there. That got hit immediately. Little guy. Cha! See what I have to deal with? I pull in a fish and this guy gets within 10 feet of me. I can't even hold this one. He got. We are catching a lot of whiting today. We've caught whiting, ladyfish, a little bonnet head, sea robin. That's what we've caught today. A lot of whiting though. They seem to be all in here today. Pretty kind of non-stop in here. Because it seems to get hit almost as soon as I put it in there. On the fishing tackle shop 20 years ago. Dang, nice. Team Pelican. Had to say your boat back then, missed it. Now I want to get a boat here in Florida. I miss having a boat, actually being out on it and stuff. I mean, beach fishing is nice. Fishing from piers and stuff, and fishing by bridges and stuff. It's nice and stuff, but I'd much rather have a boat. I couldn't afford the gas right now, but you know. One of these days. One of these days. Y'all keep showing up on the YouTube and watching my YouTube and stuff, and you know, one of these days we'll be doing all right. It's complicated to get a berth in the port there. Dang. Did it stay on? I don't think it stayed on. I was reading chat, something hit while I was reading chat. I don't know if we got both of them or not, but something hit when I was reading chat. Let's see what it ate. If there's any bait. Yeah, the top bait's on there. The bottom bait's gone. They've been hitting that bottom bait. I can't believe that's. I'm gonna have to reel in this one, and maybe we'll cut up a piece of that ladyfish and put it on there. We've tried the whiting all morning on it, and whiting doesn't seem to be getting any bites, so I'm gonna pull this in, and we'll cut a piece of that ladyfish and put it on here. See if we have better luck with it. Oh shit! What the hell? There was a chunk on there. That had to have been a crab. Like that had to have been a crab. I can't read all that. Are there many sand fleas around there? Yeah, we can get sand fleas. I left the sand flea rake in the car though. But yeah, you can get sand fleas all up and down here. I think last time that I brought it out, we got like 9 or 10 of them to fish with. Morning. There. Now let's get a piece of shrimp for the other one. That thing was demolished on there. That had to have been a crab. Crab just ate every bit of that damn thing, except for parts of the skin. Go off in that direction and see what's biting over that direction. We've been staying pretty much out front, kind of out front here. See if anything's biting over there. Fished in Florida once and twice in the Bahamas. Nice. Caught sand fleas by hand. Yeah, but I can't put my hands in the water. I got chat on my phone right here. That, and I have a $1,000 backpack strapped to me, so if any kind of rogue wave hits me or anything, or if I get the bottom of the backpack wet or anything, then it ruins that little computer in there. It's like I can't be doing that. What do I predict to be the next fish? Another freaking whiting, because that's what we've been catching consistently all morning. Whiting. It'll be fine. Yeah. It'll be fine. A little bit of water. It's just cooling it off. It'll be fine. Did I ever use a shorter rod and actually fish? Yeah. I have a 7-foot in the car, and if I walk down to the rocks down there, then I'll actively fish down along the rocks and stuff. If I'm just doing beach fishing, I just bring these out. The other day we fished over by the bridge, the pass over here. And so I was constantly casting and stuff over there. I was still using shrimp for bait. I do have some swim baits and spoons and stuff, but I just haven't been using any of them. But yeah, I mean, So on the beach, I think something like the double drop down or the pompano rig. This one has this one actually has a snapper rig on it, which is kind of the same as a pompano rig, except for pompano rig has a float and has a little bit bigger hook. This one has smaller hooks and it just has beads on it, but it's still a double drop down is what it is. I think that's good at the beach for finding smaller fish and bait fish and stuff like that. And then then on that one, like a fish finder rig or something, or just a sliding, maybe a slider rig on there with a hook. That way when they grab it, they just take off on the bigger hook. But
Feed the fish.
yeah, this one basically just has a weight at the bottom, a hook up about a foot, and then another hook another foot up. It's just a double drop down rig, but they have all different kinds of names for them and different ways to set them up, so they call them different things. They're all pretty much the same, except for, you know, you'll have the pompano rigs will have the little floats on it, the snapper rigs will have the beads on it. there a crab on here? I'm getting resistance on here, but it's not fighting like a fish. So it feels like a crab. So I'm going slow. I'm going really slow. Look at this. Look at this. I called it, chat. Look. There we go. I called it. We got another spider, long-nosed spider crab. There you go. He's going the wrong way. Go the other way. Go that way. Little long-nosed spider crab. I felt weight on there, but I didn't feel anything pulling back, and I was like, so I slowed down because I knew a crab was on there. One of those little long-nosed spider crabs. We've caught a lot of those. You hate when you catch crabs? Yo, thanks for the follow. I got no comment on that. No. About when did you cast out in relation to the second sandbar? So this sandbar is pretty far out. You can see where it gets a little bit lighter in the water. That's where that sandbar is. I've tried to throw out just this side of it. I can't quite reach it. I've like fished like all different spots in between here and the sandbar, but there's not 2 or 3 sandbars right here. That's the only sandbar I see is out there. So I don't know if there's another one past it or what, but so I'll yeah, and if I'm not like when you set up, especially on one of these, like if you cast out first and you're not getting anything, then you would kind of want to cast out, you know, in another direction almost all the way and see if anything bites, and then cast out in the other direction. And if you're not getting anything, you could always like cast at certain angles and just keep trying certain angles. And then you could also cast in shallower, cast out further, or cast in the middle. Like if I cast out shallow right here, we'll get a whiting really quick because we've been getting bit up here shallow. So if you're not getting bit a lot, that's when you need to start moving your bait around in the water and seeing where they're at, seeing if they're deep or shallow, different spots. And then if we wouldn't have got any bites over here, I would have moved that rod over here, and then I would have put this rod over there, and then I would have started doing the same thing over there. And if we didn't get any bites over there, then I have before like went down another, you know, 25 yards and stuff and put another, or 15, 20 yards and moved the sand spike down. Yeah, you just try different spots, different depths and stuff. Like we're not getting bit right now, so either they already took the bait or there's just nothing out in that direction that I just threw. So I'm gonna check the bait because we've been getting hit pretty consistently, and they ate the bottom one, and there's a little piece left on the top one. So I'll get another piece of shrimp and put it on there. You just try to move it around until you find them. And down there where there's a rock formation down there. So when we fish down there, we fish different because we want to kind of fish. We want to fish outside the rock formation and stuff, or fish on top of it. If we're fishing on top of it, I'll put a float on and fish on top of the rock formation. That way I'm not down in it and I don't lose my setup. So this one I'm just going to kind of toss out, not even very far. Like I'll probably toss it out there about 25, 30 yards. You're from Pakistan? Welcome in from Pakistan. Waves are very strong, and here you... Yeah, these waves here on this beach are pretty gentle. Yeah. I mean, it just depends on what beaches you go to, and how the wind direction is and stuff like that. Look at that. I told you they've been eating up shallow. So we got 8 right there, but I don't think you stayed on. Yeah, you got the bottom shrimp again. They tried to pull the top shrimp off, but they were not successful. But they did eat the bottom shrimp again. Like I said, they've been up there. They've been in the shallow right there. We're almost out of shrimp. So as you can see I got a pyramid weight on here. This is a 3 ounce pyramid weight. But then it's a double drop down, has two hooks on it. This one's a snapper rig. It just has these little circle hooks on there with beads. If you look at a pompano rig is pretty much the same, but has a little bit bigger hooks, and they have these little floats. They have little floats right here also. But it's still a double drop rig. Yo, thanks for the sub on the YouTube. Chicken? Chicken is good, like freshwater. I know chicken is good for catfish. TGB uses chicken all the time for catfish. I've used chicken for catfish. I've never tried catfish in salt or chicken in salt water. I'm sure it would work, and you'd catch something because it's the type of meat. So I'm sure you would catch something. But yeah, like I said, this is what we've been catching, these little whitings. We caught like 7 or 8 of these things. Damn it. I'm trying to show y'all. We caught like 7 or 8 of these things. You're not getting any food from me today. Like, you're gonna learn. You see me or whatever, you're not gonna get anything. I'm not gonna feed you, and I'm not gonna let you try to get something, stupid bird. Have I ever noodled for catfish? No, I like my fingers. Yeah, the whiting, I heard people like to fry them up. This is literally a Walmart rod. It's a Tsunami Spear, so it's a combo. I've had it. I've literally had this rod like probably 6 years, I think. 5 or 6 years. A lot of beach fishers, they use the Tsunami brand, but they use the better fishing rods. They use I think this one's just a 10-foot. Yeah, this one's a 10-foot medium, and it was just a combo deal at Walmart. But a lot of the beach fishermen that I've seen, they use the more expensive Tsunamis and the 12-foot ones. It's a lot better pole, but it's probably 3 times the cost of the Walmart rods. So Tsunami has the cheap ones that they send to Walmart and stuff, and then you can buy the more expensive ones on their site, and they're supposed to be really good rods and stuff. And I've seen a lot of people use those. And then this one over here, I bought this one at Walmart also. Chat named this one Tiffany because the color of it, and it looks like the bags from Tiffany's with jewelry in it. But it's just a Berkeley Fusion combo, and I bought it at Walmart also. It's just a 9-foot rod. I haven't had the opportunity yet to get some 12-foot rods. I mean, I'd really like to get some 12-foot rods, and then I'd be able to get it out there further. But these combos, depends on what you're fishing for and stuff. But these Walmart combos, they're fine. We actually tried to break this rod when we went fishing in the OBX. We were gonna try to catch a shark and try to break the rod, and we ended up catching a 36-inch or 38-inch redfish. I think it was 36. We ended up catching a 36-inch red on that rod, and it hauled it in just fine. Like everyone was like, it was crazy. It was an awesome catch, and that rod reeled it in just fine. So I have some rods, some custom rods and stuff that I spent money on, but I haven't spent money on beach fishing rods yet. Sooner or later I will. Yeah, as far as noodling, yeah, I mean, I watch people do it all the time and stuff. I like my fingers and my toes. Most people stick their toes in the hole before they stick their hand in there, but there could be a big snapping turtle in there instead of a catfish, and yeah, you can lose a finger or toe. I've seen videos of it, and I'm like, yeah, that kind of fishing is just not for me. I'm impressed by it, Especially pulling out those huge flatheads out of those holes is crazy, but it's not for me. Just saying. Yeah, I don't have a lot of money in the beach fishing rods right now. I think this setup was like $89 or $99, and I think that one over there was like 79 or something like that, 79 and 89 when I bought them. I said these are older rods. These are like 5 or 6 years old. So I've had them for a while. And they've been around to places. You watch Hannah Barron's impressive. She is impressive on it. It's big ones going this way. Well, we just got hammered. They said something's in the surf right there, moving this way. Bigger fish. I don't know what it was, but watch. That bird's over there. He sees, he's flying. Just another whiting. They were seeing some a bigger fish coming along there, maybe a snook or something. I'm almost out of bait, guys. It must be getting around. It must be getting around noon. Usually my 2 dozen shrimp last until about noon. I'm surprised we haven't got anything on the big rod over there at all. Or not, that rod isn't big, but anything on the bigger hook over there, anything on the cut bait. It's not a big rod. Yeah, they saw something in the surf over there. That was cruising the surf. So I'm kind of throwing that up shallow. I don't know what they saw cruising. Cause they whistled at me and they pointed right over there and they was going like that. So I kind of threw that one in a little bit more shallow. But I don't see anything. I don't know what they saw. I don't see anything though. He tries. He tries. He's flown over there a couple times when I've caught a fish. Yeah, you're not allowed. Yeah, I've caught like 10 or 11 today.
Oh, wow.
Y'all from the UK?
We are, yes.
Where from?
do you know London, Bristol, and then we're down Somerset.
Okay.
Down in the West Country.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got to stay in London for about 2.5, 3 months over there in Surrey Keys.
Oh, right.
I was helping a guy make a barge into a houseboat. That was a nice area over there.
Oh, lovely. We were on our last 2 days. We've been here for a month. We go home on Friday.
Oh, okay. Well, y'all hope y'all enjoyed y'all's time.
We have. It's been
Yeah,
lovely.
yeah.
How do we catch them?
Thank you.
Caught 13. Was it 13?
I think 13 so far.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Just
Never see many people catch anything. Bill Herring catches mostly.
yeah, he does. Right.
Have a good day.
Have a wonderful day. Yo, what's up? Is this a real fuzz? Of course. I have a pretty neat custom rod. I have the last custom rod I got is a Dr. Pepper rod. So all the colors on the rod are the colors of Dr. Pepper. So that's the last rod I had made. But I also have a custom crappie rod. Yo, what is this? Did we get a sheep's head? We got a sheep's head, guys. Look at this. We got a sheep's head. That bird cannot eat this fish. Look at this, guys. We actually got a sheep's head. There's no rocks over here or anything. These are really good eating. I don't think he's big enough at all. They have to be, I think they have to be 10, if I remember right. I don't know. Oh man, give me my hook. Oh, it's in there. There we go. Yeah, this is a little guy. Little pretty sheep's head right there. He was just like swimming the beach. That's crazy. Them chompers right there. He tries. Well, that was an unexpected catch. Hell yeah. Usually the sheep's heads are by rocks or pillars and stuff. So I was not expecting that. Well, we'll catch the sheep's head down there, by the rocks down there. But I haven't caught them in the surf before, so that was cool. What just happened? Okay. Maybe they saw, that's what those people saw, was a group of fish swimming this way, and maybe it was a bunch of sheep's head. Cause that was totally unexpected. You know what? That's the 4th species of the day. I like it when I can catch a bunch of different species. I just kind of had that out about right there. I didn't even have it out far because those people saw some fish like swimming like right up close in the surf. So I just kind of tossed it out, maybe 10-15 yards out there. So that was kind of nice. Can someone tell me the time? Because I only have like 2 or 3 shrimp left. $11:11. I knew it was getting close. Like I said, 2 dozen shrimp pretty much usually lasts me until about noon. So I knew it was getting close. Whew, man. Reel it in a little bit. Oh, that got a bite when I started reeling it in. It got a bite. Did it stay on? I don't know if it stayed on. It doesn't feel like anything's on there now. It got a bite as soon as I started reeling it in. So I had a little bit of movement. When I had a little bit of movement, it got hit. Dang it. That was pretty up close when I started giving it movement. I'll try a little bit more shallow. See if anything's really up here close. Yeah, he's a nuisance. He flies right at the line when I catch one.
Really?
Yeah, he's a real nuisance, really bad. I think too many people have fed him and you're not supposed to. So
It looks like he's hurt. It looks like his leg is...
yeah, that one leg, he's the same bird as he's always out here, but I try to scare him off and not feed him because you're not supposed to. I mean,
with a wagon full of food.
what?
And it thrown in the air and all the birds were really?
I caught some kids down there one day. They were catching smaller fish and throwing it towards them, and I told them they need to stop because they get relying on you instead of actually hunting for their own food. Y'all have a good morning. Oh man, I was looking at chat and I missed it again. We got 8 again. I was looking at chat. They got hit. I don't know if they've hit both of them, but it got smacked. Dang it. Something's right out there. Did they get it? No. That's still on there. And that's still on there. Alright, we'll throw it back out. It's about right there. That's where it's been getting hit at, right there. Let's just hold the rod and see what happens. Was that Dust Tack asking about Diablo? If you're on when I get back to the house, I haven't been getting back to the house and on Diablo until like 10:30 my time. Because by the time I get back to the house, then I want to eat something and stuff. Yeah, if you're still on when I get to the house, then we could run some stuff. Do I ever have success with fish bites? I mean, yeah, I have some fish bites. My package is low, so I need to go buy another package of them. They're nice because if the shrimp gets ate, we got bit. It's standing up straight. See, I only got one little bit left. But if the shrimp gets ate, then that's still on there and it still gives that scent out and stuff. So if they bit it one time and that scent's still on there, they'll come back and try to get it again. Those fish bites help. And some people just use just fish bites and throw it out there. But I've had some luck with fish bites. I want to get the yellow ones that are I think they give the scent of the sand fleas, the yellow ones. I'm not sure. But I want to get the sand flea one. I've almost always bought the shrimp one. But I want to get the sand flea one and try it out. Yo, I looked down at chat, dang it. Nope, it got off. That hit hard too. Damn it. All right. Next time, I'm not gonna look down at chat. I'm gonna throw it out and wait a couple seconds. That whole rod bent. That sucks. Let's see if they'll hit it and stay on there this time. Brought it in a little bit more. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. There it goes. Oh, he's staying on. Oh, that's a bigger fish. Stay on, stay on, stay on, stay on. Nope, it's ladyfish. It's not a bigger fish, it's just ladyfish. Ladyfish like to run and jump, so it was acting like a bigger fish. I think it was a ladyfish. No, it's a whiting. It's a bigger whiting. Look at that guy. That's a good size one. He was jumping. Morning. Oh, that little guy. Haha. Tell him to get out of here. Get out of here. Man, got the rod tip wrapped up. Okay, that was a little bit bigger whiting. And that was, like I said, that was shallow. I mean, it wasn't out very far at all. Wish you had chat as an excuse every time you lost a fish. I looked down to read chat, and when I looked back up, it was bouncing earlier. So yeah, I knew I'd lost it. This one just got ate. He don't feel like he's on there though. He might be. Nope. See, it ate the bottom one. They're staying low. They're hitting that bottom one first. And then they're eventually finding the top one. Good golly, Miss Smiley. That bird's staying way over there. He'll fly over here. I catch another one, he'll fly right over here by me. 10 foot away from me. Yo, that got hit like immediately. I didn't even have time to set it in there and felt like something hit it. It didn't stay on there. He got hit again. Let's see if anything's left on there. Oh, they didn't get it. They didn't get it. Oh, they almost pulled the top one off. Almost pulled the top one off. I can't believe nothing's hit that rod over there. I probably should have checked that bait more. That crab ate that whole piece of whiting, and then we put a piece of ladyfish on there. They're not staying on it. They're hitting it and letting it go. See? Oh, that one might have stayed. Nope. I think he jumped and got off. He was on there. Spit the hook. Oh, he almost pulled this top one off. I mean this bottom one. He almost pulled this bottom one off. Tighten it up, back up and watch it bounce. See? And they don't stay on. They don't stay on. They're smart enough to where they'll grab it, they'll pull that shrimp off, and then they'll spit it. I don't know if he got that top one or not. We'll leave it in there. I think I only have one shrimp left, so let's see if it gets hit again. You might have got both of them. Oh. Nope, they're just eating the bottom piece. That top is still on there. Alright. I think I got one shrimp left, so I'm gonna grab this. And I think this one I'm gonna toss pretty far out there. Yep, just this guy left right here. He's a lone survivor. Tell you what, I'll break him in half so we have two pieces. I'm gonna throw this one pretty far out and see if anything eats pretty far out, because we keep getting nibbles and stuff up close here, and they just keep pulling it off. So I'm gonna see how far I can launch it out there. We'll see if we get anything out there for our last bite. I'm having a hard time reading comments now. Since the sun is directly up, like, now does that say now this is fishing? We do beach fishing Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. If anyone's new in here. We stream on Twitch, YouTube, and Kick. So if you're just lurking and you're over on Twitch or Kick, I'd appreciate the follow. And then that got 8. If you're on YouTube, I'd appreciate the like and subscribe. We're trying to get the watch hours over there on YouTube. Huh? Yeah. I don't. What were y'all seeing? I caught a little sheep's head and that was it.
I don't know what kind. It was not a tarpon.
Huh.
It was like this long.
Did they have a stripe down him or not?
A little bit of a stripe, yeah.
Okay.
What would that be?
A snook probably.
Snook.
So something just hit this way out there, but yeah, I threw it up shallow and I caught a sheep's head when y'all said something, but
Wow. Okay.
I didn't catch that.
No.
That would have been nice. Yeah, he was probably just looking for something to eat. Yeah, he's a pest. He's a pest. He's gonna come over and try to grab my line. I always have to scare him off. Yeah.
Are you gonna give him one?
No, you can't. You're not allowed to. You're not allowed to feed them.
We were at Cana by the bridge the other day, just for like an hour. The day it was raining. And this guy was giving them to the.
You're not supposed to. You're not supposed to feed them because then they get reliant on people.
Exactly. Makes sense to me. Listen, have a great day.
You too. He's been hanging out all day here. Oh, he actually got one finally. I've been trying not to give him a fish all day so he'd just leave, and he hasn't left. But
Funky leg, I think, right?
yeah, he has one bum leg.
Have a good one.
You too. Well, that was a double up for our last fish. We got a double up there. Look at that, chat. That was pretty cool. I was still trying to scare that bird off so he wouldn't eat that, and he ended up getting it. So I just don't want to be feeding him. He's always here though. I hate him hanging around. And he swallowed that whole thing. And now his throat's like that. Can't get my cup in the backpack. Get in there. There we go. All right. Yo, what's up? So we had a good day. We caught like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different species of fish. The robin was probably the coolest, the sea robin. But we caught whiting, of course, like we do every time we come here. We caught some ladyfish. Caught a bonnet head. Caught a sheep's head. So we caught a variety today. And then we didn't catch anything on this one over here, unfortunately. And the bird actually got away with one fish at the end of the day. I tried all day to keep him away from getting fish. So maybe he would not come around when I'm out here. And he ends up getting one fish, so I guarantee he's gonna be back around the same. Look at that, crab's got it again. He's gonna be back around me again next time. I want to train him with the attitude like he's not getting anything when I show up, so he'll go other places. 'Cause I mean, that's a learned behavior by that bird. Hanging out over here and waiting for fish, that's a learned behavior. So if you can make him learn that he's not getting anything when you're here, then he won't bother you. He'll go somewhere else. But since he's gotten it so many times from other people, and sometimes, you know, he catches my fish, then he hangs around and stuff. I can't read those names. Who's up above Mr. Moses? I can read Mr. Moses because his name's light, but I can't read the other one. Yeah, it was a pretty good. Almost like always here. See, those keep falling now. They used to stay in there pretty well, and now they just fall over. Yeah, not a bad day. Whiting, ladyfish, a robin, bonnet head, a sheep's head. If you dropped bits today or subbed over there on Twitch, I appreciate it. Thank y'all so much. And thanks for all the follows we had over there on Twitch today. I think we also had some subs on YouTube, so thank y'all for tuning in on YouTube and subscribing over there. I appreciate y'all. That's growing. And I can't say anything for Kick because I don't know. Kick doesn't do anything. Whew, man. We did get a pier cart. My daughter brought my pier cart from Texas when she came, but it doesn't have beach tires. So I have to save up and get some beach tires, and then I could use the pier cart. Because it's just changing out the tires on it, putting those big orange tires on there so they can handle the sand. I need to message Frenchie, that guy we met last time, Frenchie. I need to message him if he'll be out fishing on Friday. See what he's gonna do. Oh man. There we go. Nice little walk. Oh, let me take y'all off and set y'all in the seat. I'll be in a minute and get y'all set up on the dashboard mount. I don't know. I gotta start the car first. Holy crap. That car warm. I still gotta put the rods up. Just give me a minute. I'll get this air conditioner started. Okay. Let's see what I missed on chat that I couldn't read out there. Holy crap. Man, get my water first. Alright, what are y'all saying? Yo, what's up, X-Side? What's up, Nunny Biz? What's up, Tipsy? Yeah, we did catch a spider crab today. Are you going to meet up with Gamer when he goes out fishing with Big Bone? That's what the goal is up top for. We're all supposed to be going over there. Me, Gamer, Red, and Cherry's supposed to be going. So if I meet my goal, I will. What's up, Steeler fan? Ooh, man. Okay. Did I miss anything else? Just trying to read all the chat that was Dr. Fuzz. What type of fish are the big ones you can catch on this location? So they do have reds trolling. They have snook trolling. Of course, they got different kinds of sharks here. Stuff like that. It's salt water, so just about anything's possible for any kind of saltwater fish that hangs around Florida. So what's up, Wafflepung and RPG? What's up, RPG Pung? What's up, Kendall? What's up, programming? Oh, that was Cherry that said she had a pretty neat custom rod. Cherry does have a pretty neat custom rod. She had a rod made that like has parts of bullets on it and stuff. So it's representing it's guns and whatever, guns and ammo, basically a guns and ammo rod. It's pretty cool. What's up, Haddis? Coach Casey, I hope. Oh, Coach Casey is the one that said I hate when I catch crabs. Jeez. Barley popper. See, I couldn't read all these names out there in the sun and with those shades, so I'm gonna have to bring out my regular glasses. Nuke Dukem. Dog balls. Thanks for the follows today. Walleye stop. Walleye caught some pretty massive and amazing fish this past week. He was posting and sending me pictures of it. It was crazy. Yeah, it was a custom rod with a 50 cal shell. Thanks, Mr. Moses. Yeah, it was really cool. All right. Time to head back into town. Yeah. Mr. Moses in it is who's streaming we could raid? I'm sweating like crazy. That's all it's on is Stevie and Nearest? There's no other fishing? Really? I thought people were doing the carp flash and stuff.
Feed the fish.
Yo, thanks for the follow. I guess we could rate Stevie D. It's been a while since we rated him. He's probably working on his van. But yeah. Anyway, we can rate whoever. I don't care. Hope everyone had a good day today. We caught quite a bit of fish. Thanks for the follows, the subs, and the bits today. Hope everyone has an amazing Wednesday, and we'll be back here fishing on Friday. I'll probably be gaming tomorrow, but we'll be back fishing Friday. So I hope everyone has a wonderful day, and we'll catch y'all later. Bye, guys.
Oh, look at that! Holy shit! Look at that chunky bastard! Let's go!